What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to be teaching you an amazing option strategy that I learned from a hedge fund manager, and I'm going to be giving you a review of last week's trades. Let's get right into it. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to open up TradingView and you're going to find SPY right here. This is the S&P 500. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to type in VIX on TradingView, VIX, and you're going to pull this chart up and you're going to have SPY and VIX right next to each other, just like this. Now, when you have this pulled up, I want you to go to the one-day chart. When you have these charts pulled up, you'll notice something very important. VIX and SPY do the exact opposite of each other. This means when SPY goes up, VIX goes down, and vice versa. This is called a negative correlation when you have one asset that does the exact opposite of another asset. If the two assets move the exact same way, then that's called a positive correlation, but these two move the opposite way, so that's called a negative correlation. Knowing that VIX and SPY move the exact opposite way, we can use VIX as an indicator on what SPY is likely to do. For example, we can look right here at the all-time high on SPY, and we can see that VIX started making a little bit of an uptrend right here. If you were able to identify this uptrend on VIX, you would have been able to predict this large move down on SPY. And you can see right when SPY had its large move down, VIX also had a huge move up. I actually told our entire premium Discord about this on a live stream, and some of our premium members were able to get in on this trade and make some money. You can see right here that Garrett made 760% on one options contract, making around $365. About 2 weeks ago, I began telling all of our premium members to start watching VIX because I was seeing this uptrend and I was seeing a lot of volume come into VIX. They listened to me and they were able to catch this huge trade by buying calls right here before VIX had its large move up. They were also able to predict the market crash because they saw that VIX was in this uptrend and they said, okay, if VIX is moving up, then SPY is likely to make a big move down. So a lot of our premium members were able to get in on puts and catch this nice move down. This strategy depends on one main thing: trends. If you're able to identify a trend on VIX and then you're able to also identify the counter trend on SPY, you will be able to have a lot of confirmation that price is going in the direction that you think it's going. For example, right here, we start making an uptrend on VIX and we start making a downtrend on SPY. If you're able to look at this and say, okay, this uptrend is continuing and this downtrend is continuing, then you can then use that as a bias to enter trades. You can say to yourself, okay, when we make this lower high right here, if VIX is still in an uptrend, I'm going to get into some puts. And then when VIX reverses, when VIX moves the other way, I'm going to get out of those puts because that shows that SPY is also going to reverse. VIX is a volatility index, and volatility is mainly measured in downward movement, so that's why VIX moves up whenever SPY moves down. You can then take this strategy and combine it with the gap fill strategy. So you can say, okay, if VIX is moving down, I'm expecting price to come up and tap this gap right here. Gaps are the distance between where price closed and then where it opened up the next day. So you can see right here, this is where price closed, and then this is where it opened up the next day, creating a gap for us. These gaps often act similar to magnets. Price likes to target these gaps, it likes to come up to them, and it likes to bounce off of them. You can see right here, we created this gap, and then price came up and filled it perfectly. It now appears that price might be targeting this gap up here. Using VIX, SPY, trends, and gaps, you should be able to build a strategy that will allow you to find some really good trades. Now I'm going to show you some trades that we took in our premium community last week. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the profit and loss report from all of our analysts. So right here, this is David. He's our futures analyst. He sends out future signals. You can see right here that he had 6 wins and 1 loss, bringing him to an 86% win rate, which is really, really high. All of these trades were sent out as signals, so premium members were able to follow along and copy these trades. And then if we go over to our options section, you can see that our options analyst had 8 wins and 1 loss, bringing him to an 88% win rate, which is also extremely high. In trading, a general rule of thumb is anything above a 60% win rate is super, super good. So when we're in the 80, 90%, that is really, really good. So now we're going to go over some trades that our premium members took from these alerts. You can see right here, Mayor followed both the futures and option signals, and he made $1,000 with futures and he made $2,000 with options, and this was all in one day. So he made a total profit of $3,000 for the day. My man Nick made $1,200 off of these option signals that I was just showing you. My man Drax made $1,300, then about $1,500, so bringing his total profit to around $2,800 off of the option signals. Paradox made $1,800 following my futures game plan and listening to me on the live stream. I am a futures analyst, so I trade futures. I provide analysis and education for futures. I told you that we anticipated the market crash, and as you can see right here, one of our premium members got into Tesla puts before the large move down, and he ended up making about $3,600, which was a 738% gain on those contracts. My man Gordon made a quick $150 following the option signals. My man Cheeks made $927 following my futures game plan. Scott made about $3,000 following my futures game plan. My man Darius made $10,000 in 1 week following the options alerts and trading based off some of his own trades. Darius is actually only 18 years old and he's making about $40,000 a month. And there's another cool thing from Darius that I'll show you a little bit later in this video. Shout out to Darius though. If you're watching this, man, keep it up. You're a motivation. You're an inspiration to a lot of people in the group and a lot of people in your life. So keep killing it, brother. My man Trey made $3,500 in 1 day following the option signals. My man Gil made $570 following the future signals. Memo made $1,300. He said that he mixed a little bit of his own strategy and some of my game plan, which brought him to a total profit of $1,300, which is very nice. IZN Forever is following David's signals. He made about, $300 in 1 day. My man Drax with another great day. He made about $1,500 in total off of both of these trades combined. My man Scott killing it again with about $7,000 in profit. Scott is a lifetime premium member. If you buy the lifetime premium membership, you actually get a one-on-one mentorship with me, meaning you can reach out to me at any time and I'll answer your questions and I'll help you out. We are growing super fast, so I'm only working with a few more people. So if you're watching this and this is something that you want to get in on, please be fast because I can't guarantee that this opportunity will be around forever. My man EJ made $250 in 25 seconds following my futures game plan. That's one of the nice things about futures, guys, is you can catch quick moves and you can make a lot of money really fast. My man Leo caught the exact same trade that I did that day and he made $600. Bugle Man is growing his small account. He made $100 in 1 day, bringing his account up 75%. Gatsby made $1,200. Gavin Smith made $875. He was following my futures game plan. B Doza making some money following David's signals. He made $1,098. Winston made $310 in 26 seconds by following David's signals. Anthony, $870 in profit, also following David's signals. That's the great thing about having such a high win rate, guys, is that you can literally follow along on our signals and still make money while you're learning. My man Connor made about $1,800 following David's signals. Zay made $1,000 following David's signals. Trey has made $7,500 over the last week. That is very, very impressive. 7 times 4, that's about $28,000 a month. Mr. Fun Guy with some nice profits on his funded account. Trey is absolutely killing it. He made $8,000 in a day, so he was probably closing some of his positions that he still had open, and that is awesome. Really good to see. Congratulations, my man. My man Oso Trades is still practicing trading on the demo account, which is still completely okay, guys. Remember, it's okay to practice. So shout out Oso. Keep learning, my man. My man Garrett passed another funded account following my futures game plan. Mikey with $1,200, actually $1,700. Gavin with $1,100 in profit following my futures game plan. People are making some money following the option signals. Mr. Fun Guy with some money on his funded account. Elite Edge Financials got in on some SPY puts and made $727. And Darius is back at it again. This is awesome, guys. This is the profit section of our Discord. So anytime you have a win or you make some money, feel free to post in here. Darius just bought a car. He bought a Tesla Model 3. Keep in mind, this kid is 18 years old. Well, not a kid. He's a young man, and he's in college, and he just bought himself a car using his trading profits. If you're watching this right now and you need some motivation, this should be motivation for you. An 18-year-old kid in college just bought a Tesla, and he's making $40,000 a month trading. If he can do it, then you can do it. The only difference between him and you is that he took action. So now it's time for you to take action. My man Mikey made $4,600 on Friday, so he's going into the weekend very happy. Winter J made some money following our option signals. This is TradeZella. TradeZella tracks entries and exits of trades. People are making some more money following the futures alerts. This is today. I'm actually recording this on a Monday, but you can see people are already making some money. It's not even 10:30 yet, and we had this guy make about $200. Gavin made about $800 following my futures game plan. My man Grant made $680 on his first time trading futures, so congratulations, Grant. I love to see that. My man Cartier made $1,000 today, and in his words, he says, "Thanks, RP Profits. You're a fucking legend." His strategy is so fucking legit. So he's very happy. Strategy's working for him. And just now, as I'm sitting here, people are sending in some more profits. My man Niho made $3,000. Dizzy DeGoat made $675. He says, "That's what we do," and that is what we do. We make money. Just now, as I'm sitting here, somebody just sent in some more profits. They are up $1,000 in profit trading futures. If you want to make trades like this, click the link in the description to join the premium community. Please like and subscribe if you found this helpful. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon.